get this rolling here. I should be live now. Come on. Work for me. Okay, now it's working. Make sure. Hold on. Okay. Nope. Good. Okay, everything's all good. I feel like I haven't done this in a while. Oh, you haven't. Okay. Hello. Oh, turned on the green screen. Cool. Yes, before we begin, I know there's a Christmas tree. In fact, this is the Christmas podcast room. I actually completely forgot we had a Christmas podcast. So when I loaded in here, I'm like, yeah, I'll do this in the podcast room where, it just seems more professional, and then come in here and it's all Christmas theme, which is fine. But I honestly forgot we did Christmas. Just so much has been going on between then and now that my brain just, I don't know. I honestly can't believe how long it's been. So, I'm deciding to do this live. So, I'm sorry. It might just seem like a bit of a ramble, but I really don't want to edit. I don't want to deal with that right now. I'm just gonna start from the top. I'm just gonna talk. A lot of shit's been going on. I'm not emotionally secure, financially secure. I don't even have. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in life right now. It's just the best way to just sum it up. To give a little bit. I lost my job last year, back in March. I got laid off alongside a bunch of other people, and what sucked, what I think, not only did losing the job suck, but I just got out of surgery, and they sent a text message saying hey, you and so many other people were laying off due to the contract reasons, because they lost the contract and they had to cut their workforce back by a lot. So after that, I spent the next couple months just to myself, figuring out hey, what do I want to do? I started focusing on writing. I got into learning guitar. I started learning some C++, and I felt really high. I was so motivated. I was so driven. I was like, yeah, I finally have all this time. I'm collecting unemployment. I could do the things I want to do. And it was like that for a good couple months. When I knew the time was coming to get a job, I didn't plan to not have a job. But, I took a few months to myself just for self-discovery. And I want to say around September, I was like, yeah, I really need to go out there and get myself something. And that's what I did. And I got nowhere. So then, was it September? I might have been the end of July or August. Well, either way, time frame aside, I went to look for a job. It wasn't working out, and it was really demoralizing, really demotivating. It brought me down, and it started to show in my work. I wasn't as driven as I was initially, and I dealt with a lot of personal issues between those months, which was also fucking up my head. I was finally able to get a job, but through a temp agency, and I wasn't treated nice. I felt really subhuman, and it's not the temp agency. I would say they're not the problem. It was the company and the way that I was viewed in the company that I was assigned to. Um, I don't want to get into a long rant about them. I don't really want to shit talk them. I don't want to do anything like legal against anybody. I'm just going to say it, just leave it be. I've made up my mind because I just want to have it behind me. But their COVID policy sucked. When I first went in, there was no mask. And then like I haven't seen a week there where somebody wasn't getting COVID or some type of sickness, and I ended up getting it twice. The first time wasn't as bad. Doctors said like it was. I was pretty lucky to just get like away with like very little symptoms. The second time, I was fucking out. I was, oh god, even when I returned, I still felt pretty bad. And, like, it raises the question, like, how do you get COVID twice? Well, I get very sick easily. So, like, if someone's sick next to me, chances are I'm gonna get it. That's how it's always been. Like, anytime somebody in the family gets sick, I get sick. So, it's very easy for me to get sick. The one time was just a flu, which was good. It was like a 2-day thing. So I was scared because like I was sad. I was like, oh my god, is that I get it again? No. But the last time that I had COVID, I received a message, and what was from the company. They basically said any absence for any reason, doesn't matter what it is not tolerable in our company. We do not accept that. We will not be moving forward with transferring you full time onto a permanent worker. And when I got that message, it fucking hit me even harder. Cause it's like, I'm sorry that I got sick. I'm sorry that I was putting in effort. I may have not put in 100% effort. I mean, for fuck's sakes, I was only making $14 an hour from that place for the amount of work and type of work. So we were doing. I actually don't want to get into that. It's too personal. Yeah. Once I got that message, it really crushed me, and I started losing motivation to even show up. And I was trying to get jobs in the meantime because like I honestly felt like my time was already limited. So eventually I got fired because I didn't show up one time. And it bums me out, but at the same time, like I knew it was coming because I was hitting my 6 month contract thing, because I was only allowed to work there 6 months before you would get hired on, and I was reaching 6 months anyway, and they already told me that I was never going to be permanent because of my sick absence. So I was like, okay, well, who cares anymore? But since then I was looking, I keep looking for other jobs, and it's just not working out. I keep applying, and I feel like the only thing I can do now is to keep temp hopping, and I hate that I have like no stability right now with that. personal things aside, I wanted to start talking about the channel. I haven't been doing anything content-wise, and that's because I can't. I mentally can't handle it. I can't pretend that everything's fine. I can't pretend that I'm putting my 100% effort into what I'm doing on the channel. Like, even the cast knew it before I made the official announcement to them that, like, hey, you know, we're done with productions until I figure out what's going on. They were already knew, because like the stuff we were doing, like I wrote like when I write out scripts, they're pretty lengthy. There's quite a bit of detail, and depending on like what we're doing, because sometimes we'll do like an improvised script, which means like I'll just have like the scenarios set up of like what type of story I want, and I allowed them the freedom to do what they want. And then there's like other scripts where like we did for like Girl in the Forest. We did like episode 2 of Girl in the Forest. We didn't finish episode 2, and that's because we lacked an extra person to help out. So we had to postpone that production, but it was like a 28 page script. So, I mean, going from those lengthy types of things to I had literally like 3 sentences, and everyone's like, what the fuck did you just write? What is this? I'm like, I don't even know myself. And then we get on set and we start recording, and then everyone's like looking at me like, okay, so what do I do? And I'm like, I don't know. Talk to that person. Do this. And it really showed that I didn't have any fucking clue of what was going on. And I felt like I was wasting their time, because a lot of people in the production cast, they sacrifice a lot of their free time that they could be doing something else, like sleeping, because some people actually go to work a few hours after production. So instead of wasting their time, I postponed the productions. And speaking of that, I know like quite a bit, the bulk of my channel is centered around my productions and my horror gameplay videos. I understand that, but my channel will always be a multi-purpose. So like it's gaming, productions, skits, you know, whatever, podcasts, just streams, just chilling, vibing. And I hope to I like seeing the support in like the other stuff. I really like seeing that other people that came for like one specific thing branched into like the other content that's on my channel, and that's really cool. Please continue to support, but also please just understand that I am not in any capacity to move forward with any more productions or podcasts. Why the podcast? I can't. I mean, like, with what's been going on, I mean, the only thing you're going to hear from me is just not me being motivated to sit there for 2 hours and talk when I just want to, like, lay down, sleep, and figure out what the fuck's going to happen tomorrow. And I can promise you this, I do have a few more production videos coming out. But don't take that as the productions are still continuing. No, it's stuff I had backlogged, and I have not been driven to edit. That's why I'm doing this live. I don't want to edit. I just wanted to tell you I'm sorry that I haven't given this update prior. I'm sorry that I just kind of like gave up on things. And I know I shouldn't be saying sorry, but I just feel bad that I just kind of poofed and didn't say anything. And I also hated when other content creators that I watched do that. They just poof, and then you wonder, hey, what's going on? And then, like, suddenly I came back and I'm streaming Final Fantasy, and then you're just left there like wondering what the hell. You stop making productions, you stop doing this, and now you're just streaming Final Fantasy. What's going on? I will continue streaming. I'll stream various things because I feel like I can stream. I feel like there's a good way for me to just relax, hang out with you, or you can come hang out with me, vibe and whatever. I don't want to edit. I don't want to plan anything right now until I figure out what's going on with myself first, get myself in a good situation, in a good spot. Then I'll start thinking about doing the productions again and bringing things back. I would like to hopefully have something before summer. And that's my goal, is to figure out what's going on before then. But yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, hi, Metal. Sorry, I don't have my chat box in my VR, but I lifted my headset up and see you right now. Yeah, no. When I had COVID, they specifically told me that I wasn't going to get paid, and I had to like sign a release form for that, or like whatever, acknowledging that I'm not gonna get paid, even if I was positive. Positive or negative, it didn't matter. They were not covering it. Yeah, I wasn't on VR chat that much in January. I strictly been on Final Fantasy. It's kind of like where my relaxation is. You know, play something you enjoy and just kind of like zone out from reality. So, yeah, I mean, you can always message me. We can plan out a day, and we can hang out. Definitely in VR. We can meet up, talk, chill out. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Yeah, when I got sick with COVID, I'm pretty sure uh, my dad was the only one that didn't get it. I don't remember my dad having it. I know my mom and my sister had it, but I don't remember my dad having it. That I do not know. And it was fucked up too because my mom just got her booster shot, and um, I got like sick the day after she got her booster shot, and then like not long after she got it. So it's like, well, fuck, your booster shot didn't really help you. Now I do know that like getting the shot only makes it less severe, but it was just kind of. It was just kind of funny how that worked out. Like, yeah, you went and got your booster shot, and now you ended up getting the thing that you got the shot for. It's like cool. It is very funny hanging out in a Christmas podcast when it's fucking March. It's Christmas in March. I won't lie. I do miss it. I am very. I would like to get back into things someday, but just not now. Yeah, you're lucky as fuck. Even though I worked at my previous job, the one that I got laid off at, we had COVID cases, but we were like, the second we found out you had COVID, you were not allowed to come back at all, completely, until you were fully recovered. And they gave you as many days as you needed. They weren't like, yeah, you better be better in like 3 days after getting sick. I also feel like it's not even just COVID in general. I feel like there should be a genuine care for people that actually, get sick. It's not exactly my fault that I'm getting sick. And I hate to sound like the arrogant asshole, but it is everybody else's fault that I got sick. So fuck you. I haven't had COVID ever in my entire the entire time that it was going on until I started working at this place. And I got it twice. So yeah, no. Yeah. Thank you. I feel that. I feel like once I get things settled, I'll get back into it. I'm guaranteed for that. I appreciate the support. I am also streaming it on Twitch, so I wanted my Twitch to also be updated because they've been watching my videos too. Um, I don't. I feel bad for you guys on Twitch because, like, I feel like I see you watching my stuff, but I never really give it that much attention. But I do appreciate the fact, like, after I'm done streaming, I do have you guys viewing my stuff, and I know I stream at the weirdest fucking times. Like, right now. But I really wanted to say something, because if I didn't say something now or just jump into it, my anxiety was going to kill me. And I'll be like, yeah, no, ain't doing it. Oh, that's cool. What are you're doing in Atlanta for work, I suppose? Thank you, Red. I appreciate it. Well, okay. Yeah, just message me and I'll meet up with you in VR. It's been a while, so. I mean, you can also just tag me in Discord too, but like, yo, where the fuck you at? Sorry, I was I was really like staring at the fucking the thing. It's like, I didn't realize it looked like a candy cane. The MHEK is candy cane. And so like I was like, huh. Candy cane. Cool. Oh. Speaking about Twitch, I just had someone join from Twitch. Hello. Hi. I'm not gonna go over everything again, but just pretty much I just went on to like a little vent to explain why I haven't really been hyper focused on my content. And just to share about a few things. I appreciate the support. I really do. So I hope that, like, all of you continue to just support me in whatever way. Come out, hang out, vibe, do stuff. You can always join the server, interact. I'm pretty sure I still have the link working. If it doesn't work, just leave a comment somewhere on any video, but, like, give me Discord. Because the link should be permanent. I don't know why. I remember the one time we had someone wanting to join from the podcast stream, and the link wasn't working, so I had to make a new one. So... Stand still? I'm sorry, I can't. You have ADHD, yo. Standing still is not my fucking specialty. I am always moving. Gmail screwed you over and you can't use and make... hold on, I read that completely weird. Hold on, give me 1 second. Gmail screwed you over and you can't use your account, so you had to make a new one. Oh, traffic. You wanted traffic. You're in standstill traffic. I get you. Okay. On Discord. Yes, the Discordo. Yeah, you do. You need to play the FF. As soon as my hand stops losing tracking. Oop. Really love this model. Kajiko made it for our productions, and it's really cute. I like it a lot. The shadowing in the podcast world always puts like a fucking shadow right on my eyes because of the hat. So I always look, it's like the little flashlight thing you put up to your face. I hope you're doing alright, Maru. I haven't seen you for a while. I mean, the last time I seen you was... I want to say the last podcast, honestly. I hope you're doing okay. I also forgot, I do probably have like a huge delay. I didn't set this up super professionally like I used to. I don't even have like, I used to keep my chat on my hand. So that way I just read, but I didn't even bother setting that up. So I have to like lift my headset and I have to read across the room. I wasn't really expecting chat, so I didn't plan that ahead. I was just, because it's fucking 3 in the afternoon. I didn't think anybody would join live. Like I said, well, you weren't here, but earlier I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just stream this live because I really don't feel like editing, and I just wanted to say what I needed to say and just get it out there. Unfiltered. I'm glad you're doing good. It's good, it's good. But speaking about FF, I am going to stream FF again today. Hopefully get further in the P4S Prague with my raid group. That has been the one thing that I have looked forward to every week, is getting together with the raid group. My raid team this time have been great. Every single one of them is a blast to be around. I love hanging out with them. I remember when Momo first heard me speak. She's our raid leader. She just screamed Oxy, because that's my in-game name. It's funny because none of them know me as Mysterious Meow. They know me as Oxy. Oxian. It is funny. I think I was mute for like an entire month when I met them. Like I have really bad social anxiety, so like I knew I wanted to do raids, and then like the only people I knew I was going to be able to do it with is like other like-minded people. So like I joined like their team, and it was great how I met them, because I actually got kicked from my previous team for having a bad training parse, or just bad parse in general. Not even going with training, just bad parse in general in Heidelin fight. And like, first of all, we were still learning that fight, and we learned it blind. And I swear to God, the group didn't really know how to play with black mages, because oof. Like I know they were good at their class. I just don't think they were good at other classes, like understanding how they work. Because I think the most annoying thing I had with my previous raid team was they always made me adjust to them constantly. And I needed to not be moving constantly as a black mage. Thank you, Maru. I figured you would. I had no doubt. But yeah, I'm pretty much done. I have nothing else to say, but I will be streaming again at like 6:30 EST for Final Fantasy. I really also want to play some more Sable. I had a really good time playing Sable. I know I streamed it for like 3 hours, but like, if anybody has the time, please go watch that. It was a beautiful game. I plan on playing that more, hopefully, on the weekend. I would like to play it on the weekend. It's a very relaxing game. The music is beautiful. Like, the second I got into the open world and the song kicked in, I started crying. Like, I like actually crying. You won't hear me cry though. That's don't watch it in the hopes to hear me tear up. I did the little silent tears. They were coming. It was so pretty. Beautiful experience. Alrighties, everybody. So that way everyone doesn't think that I'm just ranting and bloating for like too fucking long. Thank you again. I appreciate all of you. I really hope you continue to support me in whatever way that you want to support me in. And just come hang out whenever you see me around. You know, if I'm streaming, come chill out. Have a good time. I'll do my best to make it a good time. Okay, well, boys, it's going to be delayed, so by the time I hit stop, I'll be gone. Bye-bye.